Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday, April 26th. We do have a few meetings to tell you about today, and one will begin at 9:30 this morning, and it is the United Maintenance and Construction Committee, and that will be in the boardroom. And then at 1:30 this afternoon is the GRF Security and Community Access Meeting. That will also be in the boardroom. And then this afternoon at 3 o'clock, Third Mutual will have their town hall, and that will be in Clubhouse 2 in the Sequoia Ballroom. And you can certainly join them at that time. All right, let's go ahead and tell you who is on our show. Well, we have William here from Recreation and Special Events, and he has got a recreation update for us with lots of very fun things to do over the next several months. And then we have from South Orange County Community College District, we have Marcella, and she is here to tell us about a Spanish class, actually a couple different classes that you can take to learn Spanish. So we'll have her just after our break. Okay, let's take a look at our weather. Well, as soon as we burn off some of this overcast, we are looking at very pleasant temperatures this week, even a little warmer. 76-54, 76-54 again. 73-55, then we get to 82-59 for a very pleasant Saturday, and 76-57. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:08, and our sunset will be at 7:30. And I just thought this was a beautiful flower. It's called a pinleaf penstemon, and this is the Montana native flower. It looks like a cross between a regular flower and a sunflower. So I thought I would bring that one to you. All right, and just to inform you that this coming weekend, mulch, that is generated by many of the plants here in the village. The Department of Landscaping Services will be giving away free mulch at Clubhouse 3 and 5 on Friday, April 28th through Monday, May 1st. They do ask that you please bring your own shovel and bring a container. And this is great and good soil that you can have for your planting and gardens. So very nice. All right, when we come back, we will have William from Recreation and Special Events, so stay tuned.
The Salvation Army Orange County is proud to be a leader in providing comprehensive care to families, men, women, young adults, seniors, and veterans in Orange County. Our shelters provide food, clothing, counseling, housing navigation, and job training. We also provide care through rent and utility assistance, food pantries, anti-trafficking services, adult rehabilitation, and youth programs. Donate today to help families in need and empower individuals towards self-sufficient life.
Hey Laguna Woods Village residents, did you miss a broadcast of your favorite village television show? Don't worry, the solution to your problem is just a click away. The Village Television YouTube channel has got you covered. From board meetings to fitness classes, to shows like ThisDay, Let's Talk Tech, or Tales from the Woods. You can watch every broadcast anytime on YouTube. Catch up on all the latest and greatest shows and events happening in Laguna Woods Village on our YouTube channel, Village Television.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
At Genesis of Laguna Niguel, we care about every customer and treat you like family. So think of us kind of like a good grandson. We take our time to go over all your new Genesis's technology features, step by step, all in the comfort of our showroom while enjoying complimentary refreshments. Or if you prefer, we can deliver your new Hyundai and cover everything in person. It's that easy. For a simply better buying and ownership experience, visit Genesis of Laguna Niguel.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have William here who's got some great stuff that we can tell you about that's happening here in the village. Well, fantastic. Welcome.
Hi,
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad you have so many different things to talk about.
Yes,
so go right ahead.
All right, so the first thing coming up is our monthly movie series over at the Performing Arts Center. Our movie that's coming up in May is Elsa and Fred. So this movie is about two people who discover it's never too late to find love and to make dreams come true. The movie is starring Shirley MacLaine and Christopher Plummer.
Oh, fun.
So yes, the movie will be on May 15 over at the Performing Arts Center at 1:45. The doors will open and then the movie starts at 2 p.m. No tickets required. You can just go and have a good time, bring a friend, bring some snacks, and just enjoy the movie.
I love it. It'd be on a bigger screen than your TV. So.
Yes, certainly.
Okay, and then this is new.
Yeah, so actually we're having a Club Expo. This is the first Club Expo in about 8 years. It's been quite a while, so we wanted to bring all the clubs together so they can showcase what they're all about, and perhaps encourage residents to go and find out what's out there in their community, see how they can join, be a part of a social group. There's a huge variety of clubs. We have 250 clubs, and the clubs are signing up to be a part of this Club Expo. So if you are a resident, trying to get involved, this is a great opportunity to find out what's here in the community. The Club Expo will be over at Clubhouse number 5 in the main lounge on Thursday, May 18, and the event will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you are a club, there's still space available to register. So if you're interested, you can contact me down in the recreation office. And if you have any questions about it, always feel free to reach out.
So if you are a club and they can contact you, what comes with the reservation? Do you offer them a table?
Yes, so
they don't have to bring anything except their
whatever they want to bring to showcase,
promotional
material. If they want to have anything fancy out there, they can bring it so they can really show what they're all about.
I hope the clubs like the Theater Guild and those guys dress the part, especially if the clown club, right?
I know,
come as the clowns.
Exactly.
All right, excellent. Oh, that's a great idea. So it's been that long since that's happened.
Oh yes, it's been quite a while. I think originally the idea was to have one every 3 years. But because of COVID, it kind of got on the back burner and stuff like that. So we're finally able to bring it back.
I love it.
And we're happy to host the event.
That's nice, because you know what? We have so many new residents that move in here every day, and they may not know everything about all the clubs, so that's a perfect opportunity.
Yes.
All right, excellent. What else you got?
All right, so the event coming up right after that, on May 20th, we're having a Renaissance Fair over at the Equestrian Center.
Always fun.
Yes, always fun. This one is sponsored by Meridian at Laguna Hills. So we're very thankful for them to sponsor so we can have these sorts of events. So this event will be on from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Equestrian Center. You'll be able to park up in the maintenance yard and shuttle your way down there because parking is limited at the Equestrian Center. There will be several different vendors, entertainment. There's going to be Shakespeare, there's going to be dancing, there's going to be dressed up horses, music, all sorts of fun stuff that you can go and have a good time. Go dress the part, be a part of the community. But you don't have to dress the part, but just know that you're more than welcome to if you want to really integrate with the experience there.
Now I noticed, so it's a $10 ticket.
Oh yes, there's you purchase a ticket at the door. Once you arrive, it is $10. Cash only.
Cash only. Now, with your ticket, I saw there might be beer and wine. That's complimentary. So are they given little tickets to get some drinks?
They certainly will be. Yes, so you're welcome to have complimentary beer, wine, or a cocktail with your purchase of the ticket.
Well, that's fantastic. That's great. All right. Well, that's always fun. And then you guys had that last year and kind of spurred a yearly thing.
Yeah, it was very successful. We're hoping to have this every year.
Perfect. Okay. And then Memorial Day's coming up.
Yes, Memorial Day is coming up. We do have a tradition of having this event over at the Performing Arts Center. So it's on Monday, May 29th at 1 p.m. There is a $5 charge for the tickets. However, all of the proceeds will be sent to Operation Comfort Soldier.
Oh, nice.
So you'll be limited to 4 tickets per manor, and we always have the All American Boys Choir, and the American Legion will be there as guest speakers as well.
Okay.
So we're very excited to be able to host this in remembrance, honor those who did serve.
Now, do you have your guest speakers lined up quite yet?
I'm not quite sure
Okay.
who they have. It's from the Post. They'll provide
they'll do it.
the
Okay.
speakers, yes.
All right, fantastic.
So we're very excited for that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Following up, Recreation hosts a variety of different classes. One of the classes that we are going to introduce starting in June is a class called Aging to Saging. This class is going to be instructed by Dr. Lois K. Rubin. She's actually been with Recreation as an instructor for several years now. She's been teaching a meditation class. So we're very excited to introduce this new class introduced by her. So the class is free. However, there is an $18 material fee cost, and that will be paid towards the instructor on the first day of class. So the way the class is going to be designed is that the class is a 6-week class, and you'll register with Recreation to be able to participate in there, because there is limited spots available during the class. So it's the class is designed to open your inner voice, do some meditation, and really go through your life experiences and kind of create a legacy and that kind of thing.
And then also get to know some of the things that might be bottled up inside.
Oh,
so.
for sure.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for all the great information, all the great work you guys are doing.
Thank you for having us,
to
Lisa.
make it super fun here. Thank you.
We tried.
If you want more information about any of the events that are going on that Recreation puts on, you can always email them at recreation@vmsinc.org. We'll be right back.
Did you know that the Laguna Hills Lodge was originally built as a place for relatives or friends to stay when they were visiting? In 1968, Laguna Woods' residents built the first 2 buildings of the lodge because they wanted a place close by for visitors to stay. Since then, the lodge has become the spare bedroom for the Laguna Woods' residents. The lodge has received the TripAdvisor Award of Excellence 8 years in a row. We invite you to stay in one of our recently remodeled garden rooms and take advantage of a special offer for Laguna Woods' residents, family, and friends.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money, too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Welcome back. Well, we have Marcella here on behalf of Emeritus, Saddleback Emeritus. How nice to have you here with us. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for having me.
Now, you teach Spanish classes. I mean, you have a whole curriculum, and many other teachers are there as well for other types of Spanish classes. But before we get to some of the things that you guys offer, tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got to this point.
Well, I am from Mexico, right? So I came here when I was 16.
Okay.
Then I came and started studying at Saddleback College. So I am part of Saddleback College, from way before I started teaching. So I think I discovered that I wanted to teach, that I really liked teaching Spanish when I was in 7th grade. Oh. So my Spanish teacher, I really liked the way he was teaching. I really liked the grammar part of the class. So that's when I think, I like this. I like to know all the, why there is a verb, conjugated in a certain way. And so I think that's how I started.
Well, that's interesting because most people don't really think about it that way, right? I mean, you may just like teaching as a whole, but this way, at least people know where to put the verb versus the others, because that was one thing I think is the most difficult of learning a language is where you put stuff, because you end up saying it kind of backwards.
Yes.
So what class do you teach?
So we have 3 levels of Spanish in Emeritus: beginning practical Spanish, intermediate practical Spanish, and advanced practical Spanish.
Okay.
So,
and for the beginning class, do you have to have any Spanish at all or none? That's a full beginners.
No. So students need 0 knowledge of the language to start the class. And we start from the basics. And we cover all the, learning points of a language just to start. So including vocabulary, grammatical points, introduce, cultural points as well, and reading, writing, of course. So at the end of this beginning course, the students will be able to start actually conversing in a basic, level. And toward the end of the class, they will be able to write about 100 words.
Oh, that's great.
Have a basic conversation comfortably. So
so some teachers don't speak any English at all. They just speak Spanish. So do you do that, or do you speak English and Spanish?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
So, I think it's scary the other way.
It is just to go into total immersion, right? So I do all my explanations, whatever points we're discussing in the class in English. At the beginning level, right? So I need my students to know what I'm saying, what I'm explaining. So it's important to understand the grammatical point first, and then go on to modeling and practice, that's what my approach.
So let's talk about Saddleback College as a whole. So you went to school there, and so you obviously learned the whole way that they teach, and you liked the way that they teach, or else you would have gone somewhere else. So what is it about Saddleback philosophies that you like best, and why you chose that school to teach at?
Well, when I was a student, I felt like Saddleback College was my home, because of all the support I found there, like support from my teachers, my friends. I made good friends there, classmates. So, and when I had the opportunity to go back and teach, to me, it was like, oh, great! I feel home, again. So it was nice. Yeah.
And then as a whole, I think we've had many teachers come in here from Emeritus, and our residents certainly appreciate the fact that they are able to keep their brain going, right? And I think one of the things that Emeritus definitely does is it makes it challenging. It's not they're not doing anything special because of your age. They're just doing it because you want to learn, and you want to keep your brain going, and you want to do something new, right?
Yes. So, among all the courses that we have in Emeritus, we, need to keep a certain academic standards, right? Within that, we have the 4 pillars that we have in common, with all these courses. So academically rigorous, mentally stimulating, socially engaging, and health improving. So this means that, we have to keep, a certain quality of teaching in the classroom, right? And give students, a chance to feel success, and also be challenged at the same time.
I think that's a great philosophy no matter what school it is, right? I mean, it would be nice if that was the case in all schools. So I think it's great that you keep that philosophy for all ages, regardless of what you're teaching. So now let's talk. So we talked about your class, but then there's other classes that's not necessarily taught by you, but you have other instructors, right, through Spanish?
Well, I teach the 3 levels: beginning, intermediate, and advanced. So. And of course, there are 2 more instructors that teach Spanish as well. Yes. And we all, try to follow the same, standard among all the Spanish courses.
Okay. So now we have a couple of photos that we're going to show that kind of tells you a little bit about what you cover. I mean, I know you're going to obviously cover language, you're covering grammar, but you also do other fun things, right? I mean, it's not just, I'm hoping that it's about food. I mean, do you guys, when you talk about food, do you actually have food in the class, and do you go on field trips and things like that? Yes. So,
food is part of the culture, right? Regardless of which language you learn. So, and food brings people together all the time. Brings happiness and taste of, all the certain cultures. I mean, whatever culture you're exploring. Right. So we have food at the end of the semester. Okay. So if we are in the classroom, we do, actually have a fiesta at the end. Oh, nice. So, and we really enjoy it. Students really like that part, right? So I, say to my students, like, okay, this is our reward for, all the work that we did throughout the semester. And yes. And then, of course, we introduce other cultural topics such as, music, dance, and we do actually, if we are in the classroom, we dance. Oh, fun. So we dance cha-cha, we salsa music, flamenco music. So it's So just to give a taste, But before that, of course, we learn about that part of the piece of the culture. Yes.
Now, what about movies? Do you ever show movies?
Yes.
But they would be in Spanish, or they would have subtitles.
For beginning and intermediate level of Spanish, they do have subtitles. Okay. For advanced courses, it's all in Spanish. Okay. Yeah, and I try to discourage my students from using subtitles. Yeah.
We're cheating. Cheating rather than trying to listen to what they're saying.
Yes.
So no, that's so we have one of the advanced practical Spanishes is ESPAN 502, and that's what they would look up when they go to sign up for this type of class, right? Is it ESPAN and then the number like 502? Is that the most advanced?
502 is the advanced level.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So in this class, we do a lot of reading, writing. We do advanced grammar. For example, now this semester we are learning about subjunctive form, present subjunctive, right? And so at the end of covering this chapter of subjunctive, we do start practicing. So our practice now is writing poems using subjunctive. Oh. So it's like, it's amazing. It's so rewarding for me to see, all these students writing poems in Spanish. Yeah. So it's great.
Well, and you love what you do, which makes it even better. So we appreciate you coming here and telling us all about the Spanish at Emeritus. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I invite everyone who, might be interested on taking Spanish courses. They're free at Emeritus, and we're here for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Muchas gracias.
De nada. A usted.
If you want more information about the Spanish classes or any classes that are at Emeritus, you can always go to their website, or you could actually email them at scemeritus@saddleback.edu, or you could call them at 949-582-4835. We'll be right back.
Your first day of retirement. What will you wake up to? Freedom? Time? Adventure? Your ideal retirement doesn't just have to come alive in your dreams. Awaken to your new reality. Awaken your spirit, your vision. It's not a dream. It's your next chapter, your future, and it's in reach. Next generation retirement doesn't happen by accident. Plan for your bright future. Awaken to what's possible.
As we advance through the years, challenges in our daily activities arise. Lake Forest Services hire caregivers that go through stringent screening and compliance processes for assistance in all daily activities. Qualified veterans may also receive care as a VA benefit. We also provide full-service palliative and hospice care through Lake Forest Hospice. Our medical director and his team accommodates house calls to those in need. We exist to create seamless transitions that enhance quality of life.
Hey Laguna Woods Village residents, did you miss a broadcast of your favorite village television show? Don't worry, the solution to your problem is just a click away. The Village Television YouTube channel has got you covered, from board meetings to fitness classes, to shows like ThisDay, Let's Talk Tech, or Tales from the Woods. You can watch every broadcast anytime on YouTube. Catch up on all the latest and greatest shows and events happening in Laguna Woods Village on our YouTube channel, Village Television.
Let's take a look at the movies we have coming up for Friday and Saturday. Well, Friday is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Perfect day to be watching this movie, and you can see that at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without, brought to you by the City of Hope. Then our other movie is Everything Everywhere All at Once, and this got tons of awards, Academy Awards and other things, so you can check that out on Saturday, 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles. Okay, let's take a look at the weather. As I mentioned, it's going to be kind of warm, nothing too crazy, but we do get up into the 80s at some point this week. But today we are looking at temperatures in the 70s. We are looking at 76, 54, 76, 54, 73, 55, 82, 59, and 76, 57. Have a great day in the village. We'll be back again here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Jack.
And I'm Christine, and we're the owners of the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers. Whether you're looking to liquidate an estate or sell your jewelry, there's one thing you need above all else.
And that's trust. Trust that the people who are buying your treasures are treating you fairly. And if your heirlooms need repair or appraisal, our master jeweler and graduate gemologists are here to help.
At the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
it's about trust.